Nice to have you with us.
Will you take me home, please, Mr. Ludden?
A national treasure. Her TV career of 80 years spanned longer than any others. The first lady of game shows. As Sue Ann Nivens, she was icky sweet to sweet perfection. As Rose Nyland, her terminal naivete was interminably hilarious. Ageless, tireless, she was a true icon and one of the most beloved entertainers of all time. Cozy TV remembers Betty White.
It happened this past Friday. The death of Betty White, the beloved comedian, just 2 weeks shy of her 100th birthday. With Mo Rocca, we look back in laughter.
By the time I got to high school, the kids had made up this really name for me just because I had hairy legs.
What'd they call you?
Rose with the hairy legs.
As long as there's been TV, Betty White's been on it. As she told Katie Couric,
if you have one good series, you know, it's a blessing. 2 good series is unusual. 3 is, where do you get privileges like that? I taste it every minute.
That's why you're avoiding me, because you know if you get too close, you're afraid the little pilot light of desire that flickers with turn your whole oven on.
beginning in 1973, White portrayed happy homemaker / man-eater Sue Ann Nivens on The Mary Tyler Moore Show.
She was an obvious choice because she's so gifted. She was not an obvious choice because she's antithetical to the character.
James L. Brooks was the show's co-creator.
Oh, my poor baby.
There's a great bit where Sue Ann pulls out a collapsed souffle and she closes the oven door with her knee.
I just remembered it as you said it, yeah. She was inventive. I think there was less direction of her than almost anybody. She had it all. I think she could have been a tremendous dramatic actress if she wanted to.
In 1985, Betty White did a 180 and played lovably dim-witted Rose Nyland on The Golden Girls.
I should have said no to the Miss St. Olaf beauty pageant. It was 1951. That was the first year they let humans enter, too.
And in 2010, White co-starred with Wendy Malick in the TV Land series Hot in Cleveland.
Canoga Falls is naming the town square after me.
Wow, that's great.
Oh, did Canoga Falls lose a bet or something?
I turned 60 on Hot in Cleveland when we were working together, and she was on the cusp of her 90th at the time. And I looked at her life and thought, oh my God, there's a whole other act ahead of me.
White's career in television predated television itself. Months before the medium was introduced to the public at the 1939 World's Fair, 17-year-old Betty appeared on an experimental transmission in Los Angeles. Off-screen, White had two great passions in her life, including animals of all kinds.
And oftentimes people would come up to her and say, oh, I want to show you a picture of my kids. And she'd say, oh, great. And when they would show them pictures of actual children, she would look so disappointed and say, oh, they're children. She was so hoping for a little lamb.
The great two-legged love of her life was her husband, password host Alan Ludden. She was a contestant, and he, soon enough, popped the question.
I said no for a year. I wasted a whole year of time we could have had together. I might have been a pretty good game player, but I was a dumb lady.
What were she and Alan Ludden like as a couple?
Tremendously loving towards each other. I mean, they were precious to each other.
Why, Betty White.
Why, Alan Ludden.
Well, it's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
When I look on YouTube at the game show, you can just see them, how much they just like each other.
Adored. I think adored is the word.
After Ludden died, White kept on working, hosting Saturday Night Live when she was 88.
Live from New York, it's Saturday night!
Something Wendy Malick credits to her unfailingly positive outlook.
I remember somebody coming up to her once, I don't remember who it was, and said, you know what I hate? And she said, no, and frankly, I don't care to know. And that was pretty much Betty. She didn't want you to dump your dark woes and worries and angst, and she just wasn't interested in that. It's like you can always find something to be happy or grateful about, and she worked very hard at that, and that was her credo.
Why is she so beloved?
Betty was a deeply good person, something of a higher quality about her that I think everybody sensed. We all kidded around and palled around, but we treated her a little differently, I think. There was something special about her.
I'm honored to be able to say a few words about how truly wonderful she was, because sometimes you're asked to do these things and you have to sort of pull out the good parts and leave the rest behind. But Betty, there's no leaving the rest behind. It's all good.
White worried that people were sick of seeing her on TV. She even speculated this for her gravestone.
At last, she's gone. She finally got off.
But even at 99, Betty White left us wanting more.
Rose, it's not that funny. I know. I think I better keep the lid on this paint thinner.
All right. Let me tell you about my family. Hey, here we go now. That time again. Let's take a look and see what's happening. Roller coaster ride, no surprise. It's like with Louie, Louie, Louie. Like with Louie, Louie, Louie. It's like a likable, lovable, completely huggable. It's like with Louie.
Today on Free Per View, it's the Melee from LA. With the two undisputed queens of comedy, Carol the Burner Burnett and Betty the Whip White, fight it out for the title with the absence of any involvement by Don King. Let's get ready to rumble as we start the Family Feud special. With the star of Family Feud,
Thank you. Thank you very much. Week of specials that I do not want to end. We had a great start. Carol and Betty, two of the giants in our business and two of the giants in the world. As very nice and special human beings, and I love them. Give them a big round of applause. Sweet Carol and her family. You did well on that first show, Carol. Carrie went through there and took us for $10,000.
That's terrific.
How proud I am of you.
Thank you.
Introduce
Yes,
everyone,
this
please.
is my darling daughter, Carrie Templin, and my adorable son-in-law, Mark.
He is a handsome devil.
And probably one of the greatest in-laws anyone could ever have, Mark's mom, Dahlia Ward.
What a classy introduction. Very, very nice. And your charity that you'll play for?
The charity is the Hereditary Disease Foundation.
Okay. Well, you've gotten off to a great start. I'm thrilled and honored you're here. You just, what a team. Mom got 150 in that past money.
I know, she
and you
saved
just
me.
No, you just came in and bam, bam, bam. You were great. Thrilled.
I know how to think opposite.
Newlyweds here. Married on this stage, Carol's stage. Good to have you here. You had that if your mom-in-law would knock me right out. Sweet Dahlia, you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Because you did say, both we talked on a little commercial break, Mark and his mom said, like, it's a little stressful because they don't want to look like idiots when these shows. No, they were great. And I hope you had as good a time as it played because you were wonderful.
You made us feel very warm and welcome. We relaxed.
I know I like your mom. Starting to woo me. Here she is. You can't be better. Sweet Betty and her buddies. How are you?
I'm fine, sweetheart. How are you?
I told you, Tess would be proud of her.
Oh,
Wouldn't she?
bless you for remembering.
Yeah, Betty's mom, Tess, was a dear, sweet lady, and I always, whenever I see Betty, I just think of her. She's a magical lady, and she'll be happy we're together again.
Yes, she certainly should.
All right, let's meet your poker-playing pals.
I have no idea who these guys are.
Oh, come on,
I picked them up in line on the way.
What do you do? Play poker once a month?
About once every 5 weeks, and I mean, we may lose $4 in an evening, but playing with each other all this time.
Well,
it
so much
evens out.
fun. Exactly.
Yes. This is my good friend Henry Pollock, too.
How do you do, sir?
The second.
Good to see you again.
And Brenda Thompson, this lovely lady.
Welcome.
And that is Antonio Pandolfo down there, a fine actor and a heck of a poker player.
Is he a good poker player?
Oh, yeah.
And we are playing for...
Today we're playing for the Morris Animal Foundation.
All
It's a
right.
health organization.
In yesterday's game, which was the LA Zoo, I want to tell you that we are members, my new daughter and my new wife, we're members of the LA Zoo.
How
And we have a
wonderful.
yearly pass we bought.
And we're
we
celebrating our
donate.
25th silver anniversame this year.
Then I'll help celebrate.
Thank you, darling.
Good to have you
Thank
here.
you, sir.
Thanks for being here. These are wonderful people, and I love them.
Thank you.
You'd be a marvelous villain in the movie.
Thank you.
No, you don't have to. Give me that smile. That's the one that makes me go, ooh. $5,000 right there. 5,000 there. We'll play the bankroll game. Harry's coming up with Henry. Oh, okay. The very least you'll play for is $5,000 in fast money. It could be as much as $14,000. This first question is worth $1,000. I'm looking for the number one bankroll answer. Here's the question. Give me another word for prison. Yeah.
Jail.
Jail. Right, jail. The big house, the slammer. $6,000 is the least you'll play for.
Not bitter.
Not at all. I know you're not bitter. This is worth $3,000. Anyway. Tell me something about you that's pretty awful first thing in the morning. Yes, sir.
Your breath.
Henry's breath. I'd like to thank the Academy. I want to tell you that $8,000 now in your bank. Last of our bankroll questions worth $5,000. 100 women we asked this question. We're looking for the number one bankroll answer. Remember, we asked women, if your handsome and married boss asked you out, what would you do?
Say no.
Say no! My goodness. Carol and her family will play for $6,000. Henry, you just passed into the corridor. We'll play for 13. And remember, the words of Nancy Reagan. Just say no. We'll be back right after this. Like butterflies in the night. Floating by, I said, whoa. No one deserves to be as happy as I feel at this moment. Come, we'll play the feud. Come, come. Wish each other luck. That's right.
Not here, but good luck.
Come on.
In general, yes.
All right. Whichever family gets the 300 points will play for all the money in their bank. 100 people surveyed. Top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Tell me a career that makes getting to heaven a long shot. Yes.
Gambling.
Just tell me gambling. Gambling? No. Yeah. A career that makes getting to heaven a long shot.
Prostitution.
My goodness. Prostitution. Yes.
What's number one?
Well, we'll find that out. Go to your room. Betty, before she left the podium, demands to know what number 1 is. That's what the game is, Betty. That's how we find. I don't think God's going to worry about prostitutes. Just say, come in. Career that makes getting to heaven a long shot. What sort of career?
Politics.
See what I mean? There, I think God would have a point. Politics? Yeah, oh! I thought that would have been number 1. Mark? What career?
Criminal.
A criminal, all right. Criminal! Yeah! Now Barabbas was a robber. God, you're my love. Career that makes getting into heaven a long shot.
Being a stripper.
Ooh. Stripper? Thank goodness. I'm sorry, he's got a strike.
Oh.
You look very beautiful tonight.
Thank you. What are we doing? Oh, we're playing.
No, we're playing. We're playing a feud.
Okay. One who cheats.
A cheater?
A cheater.
Okay. Do you need any particular?
Would that be the person's career? Cheating?
I don't know. What do you think?
we would answer that, but that would be cheating.
I think one who cheats on their spouse.
Oh, as a career.
Oh, that's a career.
The key word.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Oh,
Occupation? Cheater on the wife. Does it pay well? No, it doesn't pay anything at all.
Oh, I can't think of anything. I think I'm going to get a
yeah, they'll buzz you, but
career, they're going to buzz me.
Well, just
right?
say any career. It doesn't matter.
Okay, a bad singer.
A bad singer. A bad singer. No. I love that. I love that. St. Peter, what do you do? Band singer. Sorry, full disclosure. Career makes getting into heaven a long shot.
Let's see. God, it's hard.
3 seconds. Chance right over here.
No.
Now, Betty, remember, band singer has been taken.
A lawyer.
An attorney. A mercenary. No, an attorney.
Buzzer went, I'll need an answer. A career.
It's sleepy.
Makes getting into heaven a long shot.
A lawyer.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good I think it's a great. I'm going to turn it. Yeah.
Good, guys. I was going to say executioner. Yeah.
5, please. But don't let that stop you sending those donations in. We'll be back. Praise the Lord. Right after this. Praise the Lord.
Some departing contestants will receive
Centrum Silver, a specially formulated multivitamin multimineral for adults over 50. Centrum Silver, because right now it's a great time to be silver. If you suffer from cold sores, sun, and fever blisters, treat, protect, and help prevent them with Herpes L. Herpes L's unique non-drying formula quickly heals cold sores. Herpes L at drugstores everywhere.
Scrabble, America's good time game. Yeah.
And now Now there's Deluxe Travel Scrabble
America's good time.
from Milton Bradley.
All right, Betty and her buddies, you got 83 points. We have nothing there. But that's how it was on our first show, I remember.
And they came and won
They did
$10,000.
indeed. Point values are doubled. 100 people surveyed. Top 6 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something men lie about to their friends.
Their girlfriend.
Their girlfriends. Okay.
Good.
The band singers in their life. Mark, what do men, and we don't mean you or me, what do men lie about to their friends?
How much money they got?
Okay. You know we're not talking about us, so don't.
Oh, no.
Okay, because we don't want Mark. How much money they have? Sure. Dahlia, my darling, what do men lie about to their friends?
Their family.
Their family, okay. I ever tell you that lie about grandma that I've been there? Their family! No! First strike. I love it. What do men lie about to their friends?
Toupees.
Oh, El Ruggos?
Whether they were an El Rugo.
I got you. El Ruggo! Oh. Strike. Please, Carrie, help us.
I don't know if I could. The size of their.
Pardon?
That's my girl.
Not you or Mark.
No.
Richard, we don't need anything more specific.
I certainly don't, I can tell you. When I said this was one of the happiest days of my life, I didn't actually want it to be one of the last days of my the manhood general description thing. Thank goodness for that. Look, it's wide open. We can get on the board.
If they dyed their
Listen to your buddies here.
The golf scores.
their hair dye. If they dyed their hair.
Something that men lie about to their friends, and you say?
The real color of their hair.
Whether, I got you. Whether they dye their hair or not.
That's right.
Yes.
Or prematurely orange, as they say.
yes.
Take a
It's
look.
going to be there.
Do they dye their hair? Okay. I would have liked their golf score, but I honestly don't know. 3. Fishing. 4. Golf score. 5.
Forced it.
Their job. 6. Their weight. Well, I'm ashamed of all of us. 176.83. Come on, Marco. Say hi to sweet Brenda. All right, we're both on the board. Point values are tripled. 100 people surveyed. Top 5 answers on the board. Here is the question. Tell me something you'd never wear if you didn't have to.
A brassiere.
A bra.
That was my answer.
Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful answer. I just patted her on.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you. Something you'd never wear if you didn't have to.
A girdle.
Girdle, all right. Girdle. Oh, first strike. Okay, sweet Betty.
A necktie.
Yeah. That's a goodie, Betty. That's got to be there. A tie? Sure. Henry.
I know it's 100 people, but I think makeup.
Makeup?
Yes.
Okay,
Didn't have to
Mama.
wear it.
Take a look. Henry said makeup. Now we got 2 strikes, which we did not need. Something you'd never wear if you didn't have to.
I'm from the South, and it's shoes.
Shoes, okay. I like that, Brenda. We're looking for shoes. Yes. Yeah.
So tired.
I love those Southern girls. Yes, Tony.
Would shoes be the same as clothes?
I'll find out.
No, it would not.
Ben on connaît pas ça, tu vas.
So for all my nudist friends, I'll say clothes.
All right. Wouldn't wear clothes. We don't want to wear clothes.
Richard, could we have a specific article?
No. Oh, all right, okay. One side turn, I hate that. What particular part of the clothes would you not want to wear, Tony? Underwear.
Yes.
Underwear.
Yes.
All that work. This is enough to make you the champs.
Can I ask, would pantyhose be the same as underwear?
You can ask me anything, I'll ask.
No, it would not.
No, it would not. Pass it on.
Okay, glasses? Okay, we'll say glasses.
Glasses, all right? You would never wear the glasses if you didn't have to.
Right.
You don't wear them. Glasses there, you're going to play for the big money. If not, you're in this game, bet. Glasses! There is nothing more. It's gauche to have both. Yeah. Glasses and pants. I'm sorry, I don't like the way that...
I'm going to put my underwear back on.
You will root them. Even though they're not playing for the money, they're going to root you on. I'll still need two people.
Okay.
Two people. Please come. Why, you can't beat this team. C&C. Gonna play for $6,000 right after we watch this. $6,000, sweet Carol. Let's do it. 20 seconds on the clock, please. We wish you luck. Time will start when I finish reading the first question. What's the longest amount of days you've gone without bathing?
3.
Something that a nude sunbather might wear.
A hat.
A kind of street performer.
Mine.
Name any finger.
Thumb.
How do you like your potatoes cooked?
Baked.
The longest amount of days you've gone without bathing. And you said 3. Thursday, Sunday. Just to hear that laugh is worth it. Survey! Yeah! Something a new sunbather might wear, and you said a hat by Henry Gibson. Survey said 6. We got 29. Kind of street performer. You said a mime. Survey said, I love it. Name any finger. You said Harry. Oh, no, you said thumb. Survey said 12. We've got 88. How do you like your potatoes cooked? You said bake. Bake. Survey said. Oh, wow. Sensation. We're on the verge of giving more money away.
Sunbather gives a nice look.
Mom got 136. You need 64.
Good job, Mom.
You say anything he answers, Mom, Kate. You hear this? I'll say try again. Give me another answer, okay? 25 seconds on the clock, please. You know we love you. Want you to win. Time will start when I finish reading the first question. What's the longest amount of days you've gone without bathing?
2.
Name something that a nude sunbather might wear.
Something.
A kind of street performer.
A mime.
Try again.
A pass.
Name any finger.
Middle finger.
How do you like your potatoes cooked?
Baked.
Try again.
Saute.
A kind of street performer.
A musical instrument.
Person. Turn. The longest amount of days you've gone without bathing. 3. You said 2 days. That was number 1. Survey. 31. Something a nude sunbather might wear. You said sunscreen. Hip answer. It should be rewarded. We want 33 points for another 6,000. Survey said. Yes! Whoa! Sunscreen number 1. A mime. Pinky. Baked potato. We'll be back with Carol and Betty right after this. Watch us again the next time here on The Feud. We love ya.
Some departing contestants will receive
Vicks Vapor Inhaler with a powerful decongestant and penetrating Vicks Vapors for fast, effective relief of nasal congestion anytime, anywhere. Take a breather with Vicks Vapor Inhaler.
From Lee, salon-style press-on nails. Natural underside so wheel only your manicurist knows. Fashion colors plus extra strength glue. Lee press-on nails salon style.
Relief for an irritated nose. Lee Knows Better Spray with moisturizing glycerin without addictive drugs and Knows Better Gel with soothing vapors. Lee Knows Better.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production.